Hello, everyone. It's good to be back at the ELBC, even though we're not in person. My name is Maria Pia-Desimone, and I am the accounts manager at CAM SRL, a battery equipment supplier located in central Italy on the Adriatic coast. We produce a wide range of products, ranging from lead oxide production to curing chambers. Rather than discuss any single product or service CAM offers, in this presentation, I'd like to talk about a recent case history where we have seriously cut CO2 emissions for lead oxide production within a metropolitan area. This is an issue which we as equipment suppliers encounter very often. As we all know, one of the most important topics of our time is climate change. It's a global issue, so reducing industrial emissions of CO2 is an increasingly complex matter that must be tackled, even though there are still some industrial processes that cannot exist without some form of combustion. But in battery manufacturing, or at least in lead oxide production, we've successfully turned the tables. The issue is particularly relevant in Western countries. We've often seen it in Europe, where there are production plants in metropolitan areas, some of which were built more than 100 years ago. They were probably built at the outskirts of the cities, and then the cities later expanded. When the management of this type of facility needs to invest in rehauling the equipment in order to comply with increasingly stringent environmental regulations, they can find the perfect solution at CAM. In early 2019, we received a request for a lead oxide production system from BAE Batterien, a well-established manufacturer of lead batteries, industrial lead batteries located in Berlin. Being a factory within the city, the issues to solve were varied and complex, ranging from complying with local and EU regulations to height restrictions, just to name a couple. We offered the solution for this project. We proposed our low emission lead oxide production system with almost zero emissions. I say almost zero because one of the features of the CAM mill is a linear burner situated under the cylinder. It's a system that produces exhaust only for a couple of hours during startup. Its purpose being to prevent black oxide. It guarantees flexibility to start equipment quickly and is useful in companies which stop production on weekends or where the climate can get quite cold. The lead shaving system is composed of two small conveyors and, of course, our lead shaver, a revolutionary machine that scrapes out pieces of lead from the ingots. Creating a product very similar to cylinders, which are not mechanically stressed in the case of stamped cubes, as in the case of stamped cubes. As some of you may recall, I've spoken about this before. This machine was patented in 2005, and we were the first to conceive this no melting, no casting feed material production idea. And today, we are here to tell the story of how it produces quality oxide without melting lead in cities, in factories within cities. The main advantage of our solution is that cylinder casting system is gone. This means no melting pot, no exhaust from the melting process, no waste management. The other part of our solution was the heart of our lead oxide production system, our ball mill. We proposed our MOP 14, the smallest version of our benchmark MOP 30. The proposal included the usual oxide conveyors and storage system, of course. Our oxide production system is totally automatic with loading and discharge settings from the OP panel or the supervision PC. It is equipped with a SCADA where the operator can control the entire process with parameters and graphics and access the production history. BAE accepted the proposal, and after detailed technical negotiations, the equipment was constructed and delivered as agreed. Installation and commissioning were completed as soon as the lockdown was lifted, with the full collaboration of BAE, who helped us in every way to guarantee the safety of our personnel. So today, this dream of producing quality oxide with low CO2 emissions in the middle of the city has become reality. Now, just a few other words about how all CAM equipment is designed to save energy. Take one of our most important products, our curing chambers, for example. In the 1970s, they were considered revolutionary chambers designed for curing and drying battery plates in the same cubicle, with some models giving the possibility of forming both tetrabasic and tribasic crystals. In 2012, we published a study together with Oxide Germany. It was published in Best magazine, where we proved a reduced gas consumption by about 40%. For those who will continue producing cylinders for ball mills, we have another solution. It's our energy recovery system for lead milk pots, which allows a savings of approximately 20% in gas costs. Before concluding, I'd like to thank Mr. Jan Isbert for the management of BAE Batterien for their kind collaboration and permission to share this information. I hope that this presentation has given you an idea of how we are committed to working closely with our clients to find the best solutions for their production needs and to do our part in the battle to protect our environment. Our equipment is sturdy and made to last for decades, so you can see why customer satisfaction is our top priority. And in conclusion, we invite you to visit our virtual stand and to see a new video on the latest information about CAM innovations. And with this, I thank you for your attention and hope to see you again someday in person. Good day to everyone.